Hello, good morning, students. So, I welcome you all to this new class, and we are learning about agriculture in India. And we saw about different types of crops, crop pattern like rabi crops, kharif crops, and the third one is what is it called? The side crops. So different types we learned. And today we shall learn about some other crops, especially about sugar canes. We shall learn about sugar canes. You can take page number 40. So food crops and other than grains. So food crops which are not grains. So long we are talking about different types of grains. Now we shall learn about some other crops which are not grains. For example, sugar cane. So it is a tropical as well as a subtropical crop. So sugar cane is a tropical as well as subtropical crop. It is growing in the tropical region as well as in the subtropical regions. It grows well in hot and humid climates with a temperature of 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius and an annual rainfall between 75 to 100 centimeter. So for the growth of sugarcane, we need to have the temperature between 21 to 27 degrees Celsius and the annual rainfall should be between 75 to 100 centimeters. So the temperature should be between 21 to 27 degrees Celsius and the annual rainfall should be between 75 to 100 centimeters. Then irrigation is required in the regions of low rainfall, and if this low rainfall is not reaching up to this level, then we have to pour water. You should provide irrigation. And it can be grown on a variety of soils and needs manual labor from sowing to harvesting. So it does not need a special type of soil. It can grow in different types of soils as well, and it needs a lot of manual labor. We cannot go around doing work with machines. It needs manual labor from the time of sowing to harvesting. So most of the work will be done with human labor. It can be grown on a variety of soils and needs manual labor from sowing to harvesting. India is the second largest producer of sugarcane only after Brazil. So here in the case of sugarcane also India has got second rank. And the first rank goes to Brazil. Brazil is the largest producer of sugarcane in the world, and after Brazil it is India. You can underline that India is the second largest producer of sugarcane in the world. It is the main source of sugar, gur, kansari and molasses. So here sugarcane is used for producing what all items? First of all sugar, then jaggery or gur, then kansari and molasses. So these things are made with sugarcane. What is this molasses? That is sugarcane juice. The major sugarcane producing states are Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Bihar, Punjab and Haryana. So these are the major sugarcane producing states in India. Which are they? So Uttar Pradesh is the leading producer, then followed by Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Bihar, Punjab and Haryana. Then next type of food crop is oil seeds. oil seeds. In 2008, India was the second largest producer of groundnut in the world after China. So this oil seed, one of the oil seed is groundnut. So according to the 2008 statistics, India is the second largest producer of groundnut in the world after China. So China was good first, then India is second in production of groundnut. Then in rapeseed production, India is third largest producer in the world. So in the case of producing rapeseeds, that also India is the largest producer in the world after Canada and China. That means India has got third position in the case of producing rapeseeds. Different oil seeds are grown, covering approximately 12% of the total cropped area of the country. So, how much percentage of the total land is used for producing oil seeds, cultivating oil seeds? 12% of the total land is used for producing oil seeds. And main oil seeds produced in India are groundnut, mustard, coconut, sesame, soybean, castor seeds, cotton seeds, linseed and sunflower. So you can underline which are the main oil seeds produced in India. Which are the oil seeds produced in India? The major one is groundnut, in which India has got the second position. Then after groundnut it is mustard seeds, then coconut seed, then sesame, soya bean, castor seeds, cotton seeds, linseed and sunflower seeds. Most of these are edible and used as cooking mediums. So most of these seeds are used for producing oil, and they are edible oils. They are used for cooking food. And however, some of these are also used as raw materials in the production of soap, cosmetics and ointments. So some of the oil is not used for consuming or for cooking food, but it is used as raw material for making other things. For example, for making soap, oil is used, then cosmetics, ointments and so on. Then groundnut is a kharif crop and accounts for about half of the major oil seeds produced in the country. So among all the oil seeds, groundnut is cultivated extensively. So altogether, if you divide, half of it is 50% is coming from the groundnuts. All the other seeds put together, it reaches 50. Groundnut alone is 50%. So that means groundnut is produced much more than all the other oil seeds. That's why we have the second position in the world in producing groundnut. Then Gujarat was the largest producer of groundnut, followed by Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu in 2011-12. So in India, it is Gujarat who is leading producer of the groundnut. Then after Gujarat, which are the other states? It is Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Linseed and mustard are rabi crops. So linseed and mustard, they are rabi crops. They are planted in winter season. And sesame is a kharif crop in north and rabi crop in South India. So sesame, it is in the north, it is planted in the kharif season, that is raining season, but in the south it is planted in the winter season. So according to the place, it varies from place to place. Climate also varies, the rain also varies depending on the soil as well. So we can underline that. Which oil seed is planted as a kharif crop in north and rabi crop in South India. So castor seed is grown both as rabi and kharif crops. So castor seed is grown both as rabi and kharif crop. So that is a another seed that is grown both as rabi and kharif crop. Then tea, another plant is tea. So we said earlier about a type of plantation, a type of cultivation called plantation, and tea is a plantation crop. So tea cultivation is an example of plantation agriculture. So plantation, I hope you remember the definition of what is plantation. It's a large area cultivated with a single crop, no mixing variety of crops, but a single crop like tea, coffee, banana, rubber. All these are planted in such extensive areas, and only that plant is found there, no other ones. Those things are called plantation. And it is also an important beverage crop introduced in India initially by the British. So tea is what kind of crop? It is used for beverage. Beverage means for drinking. So tea is used for drinking, and it is introduced by it is introduced by the British. Today, most of the tea plantations are owned by Indians. So today, most of the tea plantations are owned by Indians. And the tea plant grows well in tropical and subtropical climates, endowed with deep and fertile, well-drained soil, rich in humus and organic matter. So what is the physical situation or condition that is required for the growth of tea? It is tropical and subtropical climate is suitable for tea. Then endowed with deep and fertile, well-drained soil. So soil should be very well fertile and it should be well drained. That means water should not remain stagnant in the tea gardens. Water should be drained out. It should not be always wet. Then rich in humus and organic matter. So the soil should be rich in humus and organic matter. Then tea bushes require warm and moist-free climates all through the year. So what kind of climate or weather is required? It needs warm climate and moist-free. The air should be free from moisture throughout the year. Then frequent showers evenly distributed over the year ensure continuous growth of tender leaves. So we know for the tea, it is the leaves that is used, the tender leaves that are used for making beverage tea. And so in order to get throughout the year tender leaves, what we need? Frequent showers are needed. So it needs rain every now and then, but the water should not remain stagnant, but it needs water so that always new shoots, new leaves will come out. And tea is a labor intensive industry. So in the tea garden, a lot of labors are required, not very one or two, but it is such a huge area, therefore so many people are required. Many people are employed in the tea garden, and that way it requires a lot of labors. And it requires abundant, cheap and skilled labor. Therefore, in order to be successful in the tea garden, it needs a lot of cheap labor. If their wage is very high, then they have to employ so many workers and the company will not be able to get any profit as such. So it needs cheap labor. The labor charge should be less, and also they should be skilled. They should know how to do the plucking of the leaves, how to do the processing, all that. They need proper skill. Otherwise the company is going to lose. Tea is processed within the tea garden to restore its freshness. So the factory itself will be in the tea garden, and so that the freshness will be kept up. Otherwise you have to carry the leaves and carry to a long place, then the leaves will not be fresh anymore. So as soon as it plucks, it is taken to the factory which is in the tea garden itself and started doing the processing, and we get the fresh tea. And major tea producing states are Assam, hills of Darjeeling and Jalpaiguri districts in West Bengal, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. So these are the states producing tea. Which are they? First of all, it is Assam. Assam is the leading state that is producing tea. Then the hills of Darjeeling and Jalpaiguri districts, West Bengal. So in the West Bengal, this Jalpaiguri and Darjeeling, the hills are planted with tea. Then Tamil Nadu and Kerala, these in the south also tea is growing. Apart from these, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Meghalaya, Andhra Pradesh and Tripura are also tea producing states in the country. So apart from these major states, there are also some few small states are there producing not in large scale, but there is a sizable amount is produced or cultivated in states like Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Meghalaya, Andhra Pradesh and Tripura. In 2008, India was the third largest producer of tea after China and Turkey. So in the case of producing tea, India has got which rank? Third rank. First rank goes to China and second rank goes to Turkey and the third rank goes to India. So in the case of producing tea, India has got third rank. Then now let's come to another beverage, that is coffee. The coffee. So in 2008, India produced 3.2% of the world coffee production. So in the statistics of 2008, India produced 3.2% of the world coffee production. All the world together, the productions total 100% and 3.2% came from India alone. Then Indian coffee is known in the world for its good quality. So the coffee that is cultivated in India, the quality is very good. The Arabia variety initially brought from Yemen is produced in the country. So which is the variety of the coffee that is produced in India? It is Arabica variety and it is brought from Yemen. You can underline what is the variety of coffee that is produced in India. It is the Arabica variety and that is brought from Yemen. This variety is in great demand all over the world. Since the quality is very good, all over the world there is demand for Indian coffee. Initially, its cultivation was introduced on the Baba Budhan hills, and even today its cultivation is confined to the Nilgiri in Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. So in the beginning, as it was brought, it was limited only to this place. Which place? It was introduced on the Baba Budhan hills, and now it is expanded a little more. A few more states like Nilgiri in Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. So it is mostly confined to the South India, Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. So that is about coffee. So Indian coffee has got very high demand all over the world because it is good quality. And so, but it is not spread all over India. It is mostly confined only to South India. Now next one is horticulture. Horticulture crops. So in 2008, India was the second largest producer of fruits and vegetables in the world after China. India is a producer of tropical as well as temperate fruits. Mangoes of Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Uttar Pradesh and West Bengal, oranges of Nagpur and Cherrapunji, bananas of Kerala, Mizoram, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu, lychee and guava of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, pineapples of Meghalaya, grapes of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Maharashtra, Apples, pears, apricots and walnuts of Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh are in great demand the world over. So, horticulture means the different types of fruits. We cultivate different types of fruits, and India is known for a variety of fruits which are very high quality, and it is in demand by all over the world countries. So which are the fruits that are grown in India? So especially mangoes. Mangoes are grown in Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal. These are the states mainly known for mangoes. Then oranges are grown in Nalgor and Cherrapunji, that is in Meghalaya. Then bananas of Kerala, Mizoram, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. Banana is grown in Kerala, Mizoram, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. Then Lychee and Goa of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, they are famous for growing lychee and pineapples. Lychee and Goa. Then pineapples of Meghalaya. Meghalaya is known for pineapples. Then grapes of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana. Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, they are known for what fruit? Grapes. And Maharashtra also is famous for grapes. Then apples, pears and apricots and walnuts of Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh. So Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh, very cold place, always covered with ice and so on. And these places, the fruits grown is apple, pears and apricots and walnuts. Then India produces about 13% of the world's vegetables. It is an important producer of pea, cauliflower, onion, cabbage, tomato, brinjal and potato. So apart from these fruits, the other fruits which are used for making curry and so on, like vegetables like pea, cauliflower, onion, cabbage, tomato, brinjal, potato and so on. So 13% of the world production is coming from India. So India is a growing producer of not only fruits but also vegetables in the world. So that these are the food crops. Now let us come across another type of crops, that is non-food crops. Non-food crops. Non-food crops which are not used for eating. Let's see what are they. First one is rubber. Rubber we cannot eat, is it not? Rubber. So it is an equatorial crop. So it is grown during it is grown in which area? It is grown in equatorial area. But under special conditions, it is also grown in tropical and subtropical areas. So it is usually grown in equatorial area, but if you provide some special climatic conditions, it can also grow in places like tropical area as well as subtropical areas. It requires moist and humid climate with rainfall of more than 200 centimeters. So how much climate it requires? It requires moist and humid climate. Moist and humid climate, and with a rainfall of 200 centimeters. It should have more than 200 centimeters of rainfall annually. Then it needs a temperature of about 25 degrees Celsius. So these are the requirements for the growth of rubber. So if our place has got more than 25 degrees Celsius temperature, then more than 200 centimeters of annual rainfall, then places with lot of humid climate we can plant rubber. The rubber is an important industrial raw material. It is mainly grown in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Ziro hills of Meghalaya. So these are the places where this rubber is growing mainly. Which are they? It is Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Andaman and Nicobar Islands. And also in the northeast we have in Ziro hills in Meghalaya we have rubber growing. In 2010-11, India ranked 4th among the world's natural rubber producers. So according to 2010-11 statistics, India was ranking 4th. India had 4th place in the world. Which rank India had? India had 4th place in the rank. Then we come across. So you can see also the usefulness of rubber. It is mentioned there. Rubber is used for how many percentage for each purpose. So we can see the largest 62.2% of the rubber is used for making tires. So many vehicles we have, the tire, the tube inside the tire, all that is made with tire. So that is the main purpose of tire. Tire is used for making, the rubber is used for making tire, the majority of it. Then other small works are there, cycle tires and tubes. Then camel bag, for sitting on top of the camel, this rubber is used for making cushion. Then 6.6% is used for making footwears, shoes and so on. Then 4.6% is used for making belts and hoses and so on. Hose means pipe, rubber pipe. Then 4% is used in the latex form for making gum and so on. Then 4.1% is used for making dipped goods. Then 4.7% is for making other things. So that is how the total production of the rubber is used for different purposes. Now let us come across fiber crops. Fiber crops. So you might have already learned what are the fiber crops. Cotton, jute, all these are known as fiber crops. So cotton, jute, hemp and natural silk are 4 major fiber crops grown in India. You can underline which are the major fiber crops grown in India. Which are they? Cotton, jute, hemp and natural silk. The first three are derived from the crops grown in the soil. The latter is obtained from cocoons of silkworms fed on green leaves, especially mulberry. So the three of them, that is cotton, jute and hemp, that is cultivated on the land. But the natural silk, it is coming from cocoons of the silkworms and that is fed on the mulberry trees. So the cocoons or the worms, silkworms, they eat mulberry leaves. At the end they form cocoons and that cocoon is taken out and that is a natural silk. And rearing of silkworms for the production of silk fiber is known as sericulture. You can underline what is known as sericulture. So growing of silkworms, rearing of silkworms for the production of silk fiber is known as sericulture. So people who are growing silkworms, feeding them with mulberry leaves, that is called, what is it called? Sericulture. Our main topic is agriculture and sericulture also comes under agriculture. Then next fiber, let's see about the cotton. Let's see one by one. The first fiber crop is cotton. In India is believed to be the original home of the cotton plant. So you can underline which country is believed to be the original home of cotton. It is India. Cotton is one of the main raw materials for of cotton textile industry. So you can underline that also. What is the main raw material for cotton textile industry? In 2008, India was second largest producer of cotton after China. So in the production of cotton also India has got second position. The first position goes to China. And cotton grows well in drier parts of the black cotton soil of the Deccan Plateau. So what is the climate or what is the soil required for the growth of cotton? It is the drier part. Does not need much water. So cotton grows well in drier parts, dry parts of black cotton soil. So black soil is very suitable for the growth of cotton, and it is found especially in Deccan Plateau. And it requires high temperature, light rainfall or irrigation, 210 frost-free days and bright sunshine for its growth. So what are the other requirements for the growth of cotton? What are they? It requires high temperature, light rainfall, or if the rainfall is not there, for water irrigation is there, or 210 frost-free days. So it should have minimum 210 days without any frost, without any snow. And there should be bright sunshine for its growth. So we said it is already growing in the dry areas of Deccan Plateau where there is black soil, and it needs 210 days of frost-free days, and it needs very bright sunshine. It is a kharif crop, so it is a kharif crop planted during the rainy season. And major cotton and it requires 6 to 8 months to mature. So the duration it requires is 8 to 10 months, 6 to 8 months. Major cotton producing states are Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. So these are the major cotton producing states in India. Which are they? Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. So these are the states where cotton is extensively cultivated. So we shall wind it up for today, and we will continue in the next class about another crops which are used for other fiber crops like jute and so on. So thank you for listening. Have a nice day. Bye.